when you get to a certain size, free is no longer free. Cloudflare reaches out to them and says, hey, there's some settings potentially affecting our network. And it just turns out to be a sales call. They actually were ready to pay for it. Where it got hung up on is they had to pay all 120K up front. Suddenly they just see all their sites getting deactivated. Cloudflare is an interesting company. I think they've done a lot of good overall. They've protected countless companies against DOS attacks. They have a platform that's incredibly affordable. When you get to a certain size, free is no longer free. In this situation, they've been paying for a business plan for a long time, which is quite reasonable. $250 a month. It's more expensive than some things, but for unlimited data, you can't beat that. At some point, Cloudflare reaches out to them and says, hey, there's some settings potentially affecting our network. So they respond promptly to this and jump on a call. And it just turns out to be a sales call. They're not talking with any engineers. There's nothing actually impacting the performance of their network. After multiple back and forth emails, they weren't able to reach a resolution. They actually were ready to pay for it. Where it got hung up on is they had to pay all 120K up front. And suddenly they just see all their sites getting deactivated. So they got up and went to Fastly and haven't looked back. I've had a similar feeling, but it's not as severe. It's an exaggeration to say it's as severe, but there are these SaaS products out there that they get you on the rails at a really affordable rate. It feels like they're on your side. The company I'm thinking of in this case is HubSpot. They have the free CRM. That's pretty cool when you're just getting started. And you can upgrade quickly for like $50 a month. Still totally reasonable, right? Especially if you're a small company getting off the ground. And then after that, to basically get anything else you want, it jumps up to like $1,500 a month or more. And that's a big jump to go from like $50 a month to $1,500 a month just so I can automate some emails. It's really frustrating when pricing works that way. My analogy here to Cloudflare is they go from $250 to $10,000 a month. That's an exorbitant increase.
Yeah, I feel like they should just build that into their pricing model. Like if you exceed this many requests, and then we start charging you like a penny per request or something.
Yeah, transparency, right? So you can plan for it, so you can account for it. And this like 24 hours or we knock you out, that's not cool.